You know, I think what makes Michael such a good leader is he's such a good teacher. And so he's very good about having these teaching moments and to try and instruct. And really, I think that's been one of the keys to success, is building for the future and growing leaders.
I think the leadership of Michael Neidorff at Centene is what makes them a great corporate citizen. And so I think that he has instilled a culture throughout the company that they're going to support different endeavors. You know, they're a tremendous supporter of the arts. They've been a real partner with the Economic Development Partnership in St. Louis and other entities. And so that really has a meaningful difference.
It's one thing to give money, but it's another thing to give the value of a relationship based on a set of core values that you understand, that you can pass on and share with and counsel that next generation of entrepreneurs on. That they will be able to carry with them the rest of their lives. So I think the coaching, advice, and counsel and the principles that we pass on, along with the resources of money and relationships, are vitally important as we build this next generation of entrepreneurs.
You know, one of the best stories, I think, that really exemplifies who Michael is and the type of company he has built really has to do with Ferguson. Michael got the idea that, you know, I think we should put a claim center in Ferguson. I think we should build a claim center there.
A lot of times in St. Louis, people are looking for the first person to make a move and the first person to do something, and then they feel safe after that. And Mr. Neidorff did that in a tremendous way with a $30 million state-of-the-art facility that is providing over 250 jobs with full benefits so that people can take care of themselves and their families, and more importantly, that people from that community have received those jobs.
This was his idea to do this. It didn't come from anybody else, because his understanding of compassion for people and wanted to be a leader and a shining light for people to see, an example for other corporations to replicate as well.
That claim center could have gone in any part of our company, anywhere. You know, we're in 28 states around the U.S. And it could have gone anywhere, but he chose to put it in Ferguson because of what it meant to the community.
We got our reward when we had our opening. And two businesses said, when we moved in, they decided to reopen. That's what it's all about.
Michael, he's always led. He's always led as an example.
It shows the country another side of St. Louis, another side that they did not see in the press in the past 2 years. And it shows that we had issues here in St. Louis, we still have issues, but that we are aware of these issues, we are doing something about them, and we are making a difference and moving in the right direction.
Centene's looked at its involvement in St. Louis and in other markets where it exists, is you have to be a good corporate citizen. And we've maintained that you usually get out of something what you put into it. And so when you're growing and you're doing well, you want to put back in. And most of the senior executives in this company serve on boards of various institutions here in town. And same in the outlying locations, President and CEO as a true President and CEO, expect to be involved in their community, and they are.
That Michael is always personally invested. He writes a personal check to something he's interested in, he's passionate about, and he's committed to. And so that says a lot about the man. When you are prepared to write a personal check. I know Michael, he's very humble about what he does in the community and very private about that. But I think people need to know that about the man because that sets him apart from many people in this community and across this country.